Okay, so Geras. This is the real Geras, right? It comes from Greek, right? This is the Greek Geras, Greek mythology Geras. Now remember,
Stick it in deeper.
Geras was tied into the Greek Omega. Look how she got the hand. Look how he got the hand on the head, just like when Geras wins. Okay. So look at the siblings. Thanatos. That ring a bell to you? Okay. Thanatos. You see, the first one is Moros, like more, but we ain't gonna switch subjects. But you got Thanatos. That's the sibling to Geras. Okay. Geras was one of many sons, blah, blah, blah. Okay. These are some pictures of the original Geras, Hercules versus Geras. Okay, he got the hand on the head. Remember, we tied that into Father Time, right? Oh, okay. Look who we got here. Look who we got here. Look what he doing. Chronos, chronological time, right? AKA Saturn. Okay. Notice Geras had the bald head. All these similarities, the bald head. Okay, here we got Geras, son of Nyx, goddess of night, Erebos, god of darkness. Okay, you can pause and read that if you want. But I just wanted to show y'all who the original Geras was, Father Time. Okay, you got Thanatos. Whoa, look what complexion he is. What complexion is Geras on MK11? Notice the change, Thanatos. And you know who Thanos was in love with? Who was Thanos in love with? The Archangel of Death, death itself. Time and death. You know, when time run out now. Look at the symbol. Look at the symbol. This is the Thanatos symbol. It's really a demon sigil. This is the symbol of Thanatos. So are we dealing with angels or are we dealing with demons? Look at it. Do it look heavenly? All I typed in was Thanatos symbol. Look at what you're looking at. Does anything look godly? Anything look heavenly? Anything look holy? Right? The symbol of chaos. Okay? Just take it all in. You got the Ankh, god of death, Thanatos, the Greek god of death. So you see how Geras, the Grim Reaper, Chronos, Saturn, time. Look at all the symbols. You know? Thanatos, the Greek personification of death. Notice the wreath, and the wreath is associated with Christmas, and Christmas is associated with Saturnalia. Okay? You can pause and read anything you find interesting. I'm just giving you a quick run through. Okay? And you see the image, the Jinn symbol right there in the top left. Look at it, the Jinn symbol, but that's the Thanatos symbol. Okay, let's see what else we can do. So let me show you how it's reflective of a demon sigil. Okay, these are demon symbols. You're going to see crosses, you're going to see triangles, you're going to see crescent moons. Right? This is where look at the symbols. Look at the symbols. These are all demon sigils. You see the one eye. We're going to hold that for later. I'm going to come back to that. Okay? Just look at all the different symbols you might recognize. So notice the omega has a symbol. Geras has a symbol. Okay? And it ain't holy. Okay? You see your pentagrams. You see a lot of crosses in it. Look at the Azazel. Look at that symbol. I don't know if you saw Brightburn, but that was the symbol in Brightburn. I'm going to have to do a video on that. Brightburn. That was about the fallen angels as well. Okay? So let's see what else we can pull up. Make it make sense to you. Not Gears. So Geras. Okay. Let's take it back to the Greek. So you see the old man. Geras is the old man. Time. Father Time is an old man. Okay? Now you know Geras uses sand in his fighting on the game. What does sand represent? Time. Are you following the connection? Sand equals time. Okay? Meaning the sands of time is an idiom meaning that time runs out either through something reaching an end or through a person's death. Time and death are hand in hand. The amount of sand determines the amount of time that passes the chamber is emptied. Visual metaphor for the limited duration of human life, for the inevitably change in the world as a whole. So, sand represents time. Geras uses sand. Geras is the old man in Greek. Greek is the omega symbol. The omega symbol is the N. The hourglass time. The hourglass is shaped like the infinity symbol. The infinity symbol is time. What does Thanos have on his glove? The infinity stones. I mean, it's obvious now. I done made the connection, so you see who and what is going on. Why does Geras use sand in his fighting? Okay? Talk to me. Now let's get into the infinity symbol. See how it looks like the hourglass? Right? Turn it the right side up. Now let's take it back to Father Time. The old man, right? With the hourglass. Father Time has the sickle and the hood like death. I mean, it's all laid out. Look at him taking the child, Father Time. Father Time takes your childhood away. It pushes you into adulthood and then into senior citizenship and then to death. Now this is interesting. Notice the checkerboard floor in the background, the Masonic checkerboard floor. Okay? Notice Father Time is bald. Geras is bald. Apocalypse is bald. Dark Side is bald. I mean, it's a clear connection. Okay, the sickle, right? The crescent moon. The sickle represents the crescent moon. Sunrise, sunset. Sunset is your death. You ever seen that on the obituary? Sunrise, sunset. What happens when you get sick? Sick tends to lean in towards death. Okay, so this is your Grim Reaper. He looks like Geras. He looks like Father Time. He looks like Kronos. Right? So you got seconds, and then you got sick, S-I-C, S-E-C, S-I-K, S-I-C-K, seconds, S-E-C. Do you see what I'm doing here? Sick, S-I-K for sickle, S-I-C for sickle, S-E-C for seconds, all time. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Now, chronological order, Chronica. Geras subscribes himself to time. Chronica is time. That's who Geras kneels in his pet, who pets his head, is Chronica. Okay, chronological. Notice the logic. Starting with the earliest following order which they occurred. Calculated in turn passage of time. Chronological order. Life comes before death. There's an order. Childhood, adulthood, death. There's a chronological timeline. Unlike historical time, is the exact time. It's defined by numbers, flows evenly, patterns. Remember, I showed you how the sand forms patterns when the right sound is frequency, megahertz, megahertz. Okay? So I'm just trying to show you that Chronica is time, chronological is time, Father Time. Let's take you back to Kronos, chronological. He appears with the wings and the sickle like death. Right? He's always the villain. Kronos and Kronos. Time Kronos. You see what's happening here. See how he eat the babies with the sickle. Why does he do that? See, he got the world on his shoulders. So, we all know who Saturn is. Saturn turned out to be Lucifer. We can get into that. I don't want to give you too much at once, but the Greek god Saturn was Lucifer, the cube of Saturn. That's why Geras forms like rocks and fur. We can get into that. I don't want to give you too much at once, but the Greek god Saturn was Lucifer, the cube of Saturn. That's why Geras forms like rocks and bricks, cubes, the cobblestone. Okay? Kronos is Geras. Geras is Father Time. Okay? Understand what we're looking at. Look at her patting the head just like Geras, the Greek mythology figure. All right, YouTube, I'm out. I'll hit you with the next one. Peace.